Alright, so hello guys, welcome back to Hearthstone. Hearthfire was Skyrim, right? We're still in the arena, sitting on 2 wins and 1 loss, which is, I don't know, fairly good I guess. And we'll keep going. I think the deck we have is not that bad, it's fairly balanced. So far we've been able to deal with a lot of things. Apart from that one guy who had the 2 questing guys, which were insane.
Thrall versus Uther.
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Oh come on, no one fights with honor. I'm keeping that hand just because I've got taunts. And taunt is a really overpowered mechanic. Well, it's not really overpowered, but it's essential. Like, you want to have taunts.
Well met.
And I'm greeting him. I keep forgetting it. Usually, like, I'm not trying to be impolite. I aim to always greet people. But I forgot. I forget that quite a lot, actually. Okay, so he just puts down a Silver Hand Recruit. Which is fine, because I can put down a taunt and attack him directly. Paladins aren't that bad to fight against. Like, they can crush you, but it tends to be, I don't know, a quote-unquote honest fight. That's mean. They have very few, like, nasty tricks like that. They have some, but mostly it's... They get out big hitters, they buff them to be stronger, and then they just punch you in the face until you bleed to death. Which isn't fun, but, like what mages do, turning your minions into sheep and then firing them off with a single fireball. That's just harsh, so it's more trickery. Whereas that's just giving it a huge boost to power and making it a gigantic hitter, which is honest. But yeah, I'm obviously going to use my Murloc Raider to destroy that thing now, because that's a good trade. He's got a 5/5 technically. I think there are some healing options in his deck probably, and my Murloc Raider costs 1 mana. So and obviously opening with a taunt though, and I'm putting down my Wind Fury thing as well, and killing his guy. And this is a very good taunt for defensive purposes, like, the Azure Drake is quite powerful, by the way, but it's not the most powerful of creatures. So I think what I want to do is hit him with this, and then summon my Fire Elemental to kill it. And then I'm attacking him to his face twice. If he gives me a chance, I will take my taunt back with the Brewmaster and play it again, so I get a free heal, basically. He might kill it though, so there are damage options in a Paladin deck easily. That, for example, is a very mean spell. And he's not going after the taunt. That's interesting. Okay, that's even better. Restore a minion to full health and give it taunt, so I'm doing that. Which doesn't work. Okay, that was a fail on my part.
Truth is my shield.
That was a mistake.
I thought it would actually put it back to 7, but it doesn't. Anyway, no point in silencing that minion, so... Might as well attack him directly. It's a shame, really. But apparently ancestral healing doesn't help once they have been made equal. Keep that in mind, guys.
The gates are open.
Okay, so he obviously did not want that guy to have the Divine Shield. But I still have the option, so I'm still getting my taunt back. However, I'm now summoning a totem. Healing totem. Not what I'd hoped for. I was hoping for spell damage. But I'm just silencing that guy, meaning he loses his taunt ability, so I get in another hit. And it's dealt 1 damage, so if he attacks my taunt, he's gonna die as well next turn. And Wind Fury, I forgot. He's got way more spells in hand though, so...
For the crusade!
Okay, Divine Shield isn't much of an issue, and neither is that because it's not a taunt. That might be a little problematic. Taunts are always nasty. Okay, I'm hoping again for the spell damage. Of course I don't get it. So, because I can, I'm putting down my taunt, keeping my creatures a little safe. And Lightning Storm. Perfect. That's gotten rid of his taunt.
Another round.
And he better have a plan, but he probably has. He's got 4 cards left and 9 mana, so I'm assuming he can do something. But both of his minions only have 1 health, and my taunt is quite powerful, so what's he do to it? Might have an option. Okay, 3 damage and drawing a card. Fair enough. Does he do that again? No, he's attacking it. Fair enough. And putting down another Harvest Golem and summoning another creature, and that's it. Okay. Think that's the game. Yeah.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
The victory.
Fair enough. So he surrendered. I'm not certain if it actually costs me experience, but I still don't do it. Ooh, 3 wins and only 1 loss so far. So let's keep going. I don't feel like my deck is very good though, so but then again, you shouldn't get fooled by someone having like a single or a few very powerful cards. The overall thing of the deck is more important, like if it's balanced.
Your soul shall be mine!
At least that's what I learned from playing Magic. Keeping those. That it's more important. It doesn't help if you've got like a few really big threats in your deck. You want
I greet you. Greetings, friend.
You want the average card to be fairly good. Ooh, he's got that thing. It's a very good card early game, which the Warlock gets. Like obviously in the late game, it's not gonna make much difference, but in the beginning it's quite useful. Just because it's tough to get past in a early game. And he's got that life tap ability allowing him to draw cards quite regularly. But it could be his downfall as well, I've seen that.
You know, take candle.
Now you see, if you were playing like a normal enemy, this would be troubling because he's got a taunt out, so I can't get to a spell damage guy, and the spell damage guy might be quite important. But in an arena fight, that's less certain. He might have the spell damage guy simply because that was the best option out of the 3 he had at the time. I guess I might as well use my Spellbiter weapon now. It's not called Spellbiter, Rockbiter weapon. And my healing totem will heal itself fully now. So no harm done. And his taunt is gone. Which Which, as I said, it's always important. Taunts are very important in this game
Crusade!
for strategic reasons. Which means it's very good that I now have a few taunts in my hand. He can kill that one though, and I'm assuming he will. Yeah, and that at least tells me that the +1 spell damage wasn't very important to him, so information at any rate. And I'm just putting down the Earth Elemental because I can. Let's see what he does. He might have a card that kills this in a single stroke. There are some of those in the game. I think that Priest and Rogue are the only ones I know, but there might be others that I'm just completely unaware of. So the Earth Elemental is strong, but it's not like a game winner.
I wonder. So many possibilities.
I hope he's not gone in AFK. I've had that happen to me twice now. That I was playing and at some point my enemy was just... there were no actions, he just didn't do anything anymore.
Almost out of time. So many possibilities.
Well, and he's still doing something, so that's good. And he actually did kill my thing, so that's good. Well, it's not good, but it means he's not gonna AFK, which I would find really tedious. And now... I obviously don't have much mana because of the Earth Elemental. Which is the disadvantage, I would guess. So I'm just putting down a random totem. And I get the healing one. Yeah, might as well end my turn. Doesn't look too good at the moment, but it's still too early to really tell much. He does seem to be a very ponderous player though, so he's thinking long about what he could do. Ouch, ouch. Okay. So, what to do now? I'm putting down a taunt, and I'm silencing that guy. Which means his ability is gone, so he doesn't buff his other creatures anymore. And, I'm assuming he's still gonna sacrifice 2 guys to get past my taunt, so that guy's gonna swing in for 6 damage. But I can't do anything about that. Well, I was almost right.
Do I have to?
That thing is so annoying. Anyway, I have 8 mana. I can put down this taunt
Get behind me.
and make it a little stronger. I'm assuming it's not gonna help, but it just might. Sadly, that is my last taunt.
I wonder.
Who dares summon me?
Oh, that's powerful. So I am tempted to say he's won, but not quite. This Fire Elemental allows me to deal 3 damage, so I can take out that guy. And the Hex allows me to turn his 6/6 into a 0/1. 0/2 because of the buff, but that's not too bad. So at least I've got his big threats off the table, but still he's got 3 cards, 9 mana, 4 cards, 7 mana, and I'm on 11 health, so that's not much.
Why do you call?
And I don't have a taunt still. Not ideal. Well, I do now. Healing Totem. Just what I wasn't hoping for. Okay, so I think what I'll do first is I will just do the Lightning Storm, I guess. It's definitely gonna kill something. Leaving him with 3 creatures because of the death rattle ability of the thingy-majiggy. But he also lost his Divine Shield on that powerful taunt, which means I can now kill it. Yeah. I'm guessing it's not gonna survive next turn, but here's hoping. And we're now at a point in the game where the overcast, the overload rather, is not that relevant anymore. So
I wonder.
Let's see what he does. Okay, putting down the Direwolf Alpha. And he has to attack my taunt. And he can kill my taunt, which is nice. Not really. And he puts down the Imp Master. No fan of that at all. But what I can do is summon a totem. I get the taunt, that's very nice, and I summon this guy, which means he's a 7/7 now. And if I attack him, I have to attack his taunt, which will kill my guy. So I'm thinking I'll not let that happen. Yeah. Because now he loses 2 creatures if he wants to kill that guy, unless he's got a buff out, of course. Because my healing totem healed it a little bit. Which is why I made that choice. Okay. Ouch.
Well played.
Well, he got me fair and square. It was almost close though, like because of the Wind Fury and the weapon I had in my hand. I could have actually dealt quite a lot of damage, but you see, that's what happens when you don't have enough taunts in your deck.
One more loss, and you're
You
out.
technically have battlefield superiority, but you die anyway. Okay, let's see if this will be the last fight. It might be. If I lose again, I'm out.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Okay, I go first. I'm inclined to keep that hand. Well, not low on taunts, that's for sure.
Medic!
Well... it's so difficult to see what to, like, anticipate what he's planning to do.
I wonder.
I think it's a little early to waste my Cobra, so I'm just gonna waste the Shattered Sun Cleric.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
I would think this is more of a card to play as a priest, because he can just heal the damage it does to itself. Fair enough. Seems like a bit of a powerful card to sacrifice that easily. Oh well. And now it's taunt time. This Shield Master is very good. And that spell is overpowered. But I think I should really put down... It's not that easy to say. I'll actually put down the weaker taunt. Put down my Wind Fury guy. Buff up this guy. Kill his blasted elemental, even though it is annoyingly powerful. And at least it's gone now. And I have 2 taunts out, so maybe the young Dragon Hawk will be a little safe for a while. No, of course not. I was hoping he'd go for the
We must
Searing
cleanse the
Totem, but
Sunwell.
obviously not. And that was a desperation move. Okay, summoning a totem. Healing totem? Yes, perfect. This guy's good, but I'd like to keep him in reserve for now, so I'll just put down the Emperor Cobra. And attacking my enemy directly. Obvious choice there. And again, I forgot to say the greetings thing. Okay, quite a powerful stealth guy. I wonder if multiple instances of Wind Fury stack. I'm assuming they don't, because that would be a fairly overpowered. Okay, I still have enough taunts, though, so that's good. And I can just swing in for a little bit of damage and then give me another totem.
Job's done.
And now I get the spell damage one, which I'm assuming won't be of much use during this particular match. It might be, though. You never know. Oh.
Well played.
That's a nasty, nasty thing to do. Anyway. Actually, let me see which totem I get. Okay. Could give one of my minions taunt. But I'm actually gonna sit this one out. This one turn. To see if I've got more options next turn. Oh, I just can't seem to see anything useful to do at the moment.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
Okay, so he gets that out. And he does kill my minion. Interesting, interesting. I think I've lost, to be honest, but
Feel the power.
I can't give Wind Fury to itself, so that's what I have to do. Might as well make my totem a taunt, not that it matters much. Yeah, I think I've pretty much lost this match, but...
Pandaria will be ours. The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Ouch. So he's not gonna swing in from my health directly, I'm assuming he's gonna ignore my min... No, he's not. Yeah. Yeah, this is a lost cause now. So I'm just gonna let him win. He should have enough firepower to do it in one turn. I didn't have a taunt out anyway.
Well.
Oh well. Can't be helped.
That was your third loss. Use your prize key to see what you've earned.
And indeed so. Let's see what we're getting. As I said, there's always going to be one pack, and I'm assuming 2 other rewards. Yeah. That's pointless. A pack and 30 gold.
Oh, good job. Feel free to try another run in the arena if you've saved enough gold.
I actually have, and I've got a pack now, so I'm going to open that as well, and then I'm ending this particular video. So let's see the common cards first. Okay. The tiger is quite good. That thing is not that good. It's mediocre. That one's rare at least, so that's quite good. So we got 1 rare. That's like the minimum you can get. But the Silver Moon Guardian is nice. But anyway, that was it from me for Hearthstone, so I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.